Great performance by our guys tonight. I don't have a lot to complain about. I thought we came out with a defensive mindset. I thought the first half was as good as we've guarded since we've been here, and I thought that's kind of what spurred everything tonight. Guys were connected. They were playing hard, competing. Then I thought when we kind of quit turning the ball over and kind of get into a little bit of a flow, from defense to offense, and we were able to go on a big run there to end the half, and we never looked back. And I thought it was a great team effort by our guys. Everybody contributed. Everybody played, I thought, from beginning to end. And again, not a lot to complain about. Weber State's a good program, and I think they're going to have a really, really good year. And I expected this game to go down to the wire tonight, but our guys really came out and had a great performance, especially in lieu of what we got coming up later this week.
Defensively, obviously, the limiting points, but also creating turnovers that led to your own points. Just really active in lanes. Was that length? Anticipation? What was working?
Yeah, I think our guys are really buying into playing as a team on the defensive end, and they're doing a better job of guarding the ball. They're understanding help situations, helping each other. A lot of it is just being in a stance and having your hands active and anticipating what's going to happen. And I think the guys are taking a lot of pride in that. And I thought we made it very, very difficult on them in the first half to get quality looks at the basket. And, that's how you have to play. And now we've got to be able to do that even for longer periods of time. And that's something we knew going into this year. We were going to have to be better on that end if we wanted to compete, at the highest level. And so, yeah, I just thought it was connection. I thought we've got some good defenders. I think we're our perimeter defense was good. We got some guys that really buy into that. It's great to have Josiah Strong back out there today. He's a terrific defensive player and an excellent shooter, and so he's going to add a lot to us as well.
You mentioned Josiah. When you told me on Friday that he was progressing, I certainly didn't think it'd be this soon. What do you think of his performance?
I thought he was great. We said we wanted to play him somewhere around 12. What did we get, 13 tonight? He's been progressing. It's going to take him a while to really get into shape. I'm sure he had some adrenaline again tonight, getting a chance to get back in there, but we kind of wanted to put him on a minutes restriction and see how he did. Sounds like he did really well, contributed immediately, I thought, on both ends of the floor, and that was great to see. It just, adds to our rotation, and I think everybody who played tonight, again, gave us something. They scored or played good defense, and but yeah, having his presence back was really, really good.
When Jalen's knocking down three-pointers like that, especially in the first half, just what does that open up for you guys offensively?
Well, first of all, I think he's playing at an exceptional level right now, and I'm just so proud of him. He has been terrific defensively. He's been engaged. He's guarding the ball. He's been active. He's making great decisions with the ball. I think he's got, 16 assists so far this year. He's rebounding. He was doing a great job on ball screens, finding his teammates in the pocket. And I just love the way he's going about his business right now. So, and then he's a pretty good shooter too. And so when you do all those things, he's playing at a high level right now, and that's what we expect from him.
20 assists tonight. Do you like tonight? The ball just doesn't seem to stick at all.
Yeah, again, our guys, our thing is we got to out-team people. We got to be really connected on both ends of the floor and trust what we do. And guys buy into that. I think it's fun to play that way. When that ball is moving and you're sharing it and everybody has an opportunity to get involved, I think that's infectious. And I thought that was great. 20 assists tonight. We had 9 turnovers. 7 of them were by two guys who I think would be uncharacteristic that way. But again, for the most part, I don't have a lot to complain about. I thought our guys played really well here tonight.
We talked before the season about just John having to make more decisions with the ball in his hands while Isaiah's out. Obviously, he had 4 turnovers tonight, but it seemed like the defense for Weber State was really kind of gravitating toward him, and it opened things up for him to hit the ball with some other guys.
Yeah, I think that those are adjustments, you're right, that he's going to have to make as he draws more attention and, gets to the top of other team scouting reports. And thought they were really being aggressive with him on ball screens, really flooding his drives in the paint. I thought as he slowed down a little bit, and played off 2 feet, and then he started finding other guys or just slowing down and playing to a jump stop or a pivot. And those are just adjustments he's going to have to make because it's different for him this year. He's kind of the focal point of what other teams are trying to do to us. And so he will. He made an adjustment, and I thought he played well. Thought he played really good defense, too. I thought he was really good on that end of the floor. And, I thought, again, everybody played pretty well tonight.
Is there something to be said for, the learning experience of getting the team down and keeping them down, not letting Weaver really ever make a run once you put that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just a big believer basketball is a game of runs, and you just got to try to, stay in the moment and keep playing possession after possession. Don't get too up when things are going great, and don't panic when things aren't. And I thought our guys did that tonight. I thought they were consistent. Did we play perfect? No. Like everything, we made some mistakes, and I thought we took our foot off the gas a little bit defensively. In the second half, sometimes that can be natural at times, and it's hard to hold a team with that kind of talent down for that long. But I think it was something to build on. I thought we took a step forward here in our third game, and we're going to need to because we're going into the Hornets' nest Thursday.
How much of a just energy boost is it for you guys, just being 3-0 heading for your first road trip, and just the way you won tonight, just kind of able to close it out in a convincing fashion?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's great. It's something to build on. Hopefully it builds some confidence. But, we got a group of veterans who's been through this before. Enjoy it tonight. Wake up tomorrow. Find a way to get better. The next one's going to be tough, and you just got to stay consistent, through it all. And this is a journey. And just got to stay consistent with what we're doing. But I think it's, it shows the guys and the young guys and some of the new guys in the program that, there's a trust level in the process of what we do, and just got to stay with it and wake up tomorrow. We should enjoy this one tonight. It's a good win, against a team like that and the way we played. But it's going to move fast and furious. We've got to forget about it in the morning, get better, and quickly tomorrow morning turn our attention to South Carolina.
How challenging is it for you guys just as a coaching staff, just not knowing after South Carolina who you're going to be playing this weekend? It's maybe can be tough to scout and just focus. Is it more just focusing on what you guys do in a tournament like this?
Yeah, and you always put the focus on what you do, no matter what. But, the other teams are in the same situation. I think these events are fun, where you play teams like that and got to wake up the next day. You can't overthink it. You got to try to process a lot of information in a short period of time. But I think the key to these things is getting to do what you do best out on the court. So there's adjustments you have to make in scouting. I mean, South Carolina's got one of the top recruits in the country. They're just coming off a win versus Clemson, their arch rival, and they're going to be playing in front of home fans, And so, but what an awesome opportunity for us to do that. So our guys will look forward to it, and we'll be ready to compete.
Tonight, the team went 11 for 22, so 50% from the three-point line. Do you have anything to say about their shooting?
I always like it when they go in. Yeah, and we've got good shooters. We've got a lot of guys who can make shots, but I think it's bigger than that. I think that it's not just about having good shooters. It's do you generate good shots for them, and I think that's what our guys buy into is, turning down a good shot for a great shot, and guys having confidence that way. It's not just about going and firing up threes, but taking good threes, and we feel like if we take quality threes, we're an excellent three-point shooting team, and I think that's what you saw here tonight.
Yeah, did you feel last game you felt maybe got a little three happy? You think they kind of balanced that tonight? Obviously, we're in the paint a lot as well.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I look what we ended up with 36 points in the paint. I guess probably the only beef I had was I didn't think our free throw shooting was up to par here tonight. We've been an excellent free throw shooting team, and we've got to capitalize more, tonight when we ended up getting to the free throw line. That maybe if I found one beef, I think we need to be better there at the free throw line. But I thought we had good balance. We got to take threes. I mean, you got to be ready to shoot threes, but love the paint, like the three. That's what we live by. Every day, and I'll say it again. These guys will learn. They go up and write down the keys to the game, and they don't really change a lot. It's just there's certain things for an opponent, but we've got keys on offense and keys on defense that don't change. And eventually, you got it right when Tavy Jackson's a freshman. He could go up there on the board and tell us what the keys are to the game. And when we do these things well, we usually give ourselves a chance to win. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yep.